Have you ever opened your eyes in the middle of the night, looked at the clock, and noticed it's almost exactly 3 a.m. again? At first, it may seem like a coincidence. But when it starts happening night after night, many people begin to wonder if something is wrong. For many older adults, waking up around the same time every night becomes a frustrating pattern. You may fall asleep easily, only to find yourself suddenly awake in the early morning hours, staring at the ceiling and struggling to get back to sleep. Many people assume this is simply a normal part of getting older. While aging does affect sleep, repeatedly waking up at 3 a.m. is not always something you should ignore. In fact, your body may be sending you an important message. The cause could be related to your blood sugar levels, breathing patterns, hormones, emotional health, pain levels, or even some everyday habits that seem completely harmless. The good news is that once you understand what may be causing these awakenings, there are often simple steps that can help improve your sleep and overall health. Today, we're going to explore 7 hidden reasons why you may keep waking up at 3 a.m. and what you can do to finally enjoy a more restful night's sleep. Let's begin. Reason number 7, your blood sugar may be dropping during the night. One of the most overlooked causes of waking up around 3 a.m. is a drop in blood sugar while you're sleeping. During the day, your body uses food as fuel. After dinner, your body continues using that energy throughout the night while you sleep. However, if your evening meal was several hours before bedtime, or if it contained mostly refined carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, sweets, or sugary snacks, your blood sugar may begin to drop too low before morning. When this happens, your body goes into protection mode. To prevent blood sugar from falling dangerously low, it releases stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones help raise blood sugar levels, but they also stimulate the brain and nervous system. As a result, you may suddenly wake up feeling alert, restless, anxious, or even notice your heart beating faster than normal. Some people describe it as feeling wide awake for no apparent reason. Others wake up feeling hungry or slightly shaky. If this sounds familiar, consider paying attention to what you eat in the evening. A small bedtime snack that combines protein and healthy fats may help stabilize blood sugar throughout the night. Examples include a handful of almonds, a boiled egg, plain yogurt, or a small piece of cheese. Of course, if you have diabetes or take medications that affect blood sugar, always consult your doctor before making significant dietary changes. Sometimes a simple adjustment to evening eating habits can make a noticeable difference in sleep quality. Reason number 6, breathing problems while you sleep. Another common reason people wake up during the night is a condition called sleep apnea. Sleep apnea occurs when breathing repeatedly stops and starts while sleeping. Many people have this condition without realizing it. As we age, the muscles that help keep the airway open naturally become weaker. When the airway becomes partially or completely blocked, oxygen levels begin to fall. The brain detects this drop and briefly wakes you up so you can resume normal breathing. These awakenings may last only a few seconds, which means you often won't remember them. However, they can occur dozens or even hundreds of times during a single night. Over time, this severely disrupts sleep quality. Common signs of sleep apnea include loud snoring, waking up with a dry mouth, morning headaches, daytime sleepiness, difficulty concentrating, and frequent nighttime bathroom trips. Many people think they're sleeping for 8 hours when in reality, their sleep is being interrupted repeatedly throughout the night. If left untreated, sleep apnea may increase the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and memory problems. The encouraging news is that effective treatments are available. A sleep study can help diagnose the condition, and many people experience significant improvement once treatment begins. If family members have mentioned your snoring or breathing pauses during sleep, it may be worth discussing with your healthcare provider. Reason number 5, your bladder is interrupting your sleep. Let's talk about something almost every senior experiences at some point: nighttime bathroom trips. While getting up once during the night may not seem unusual, waking up consistently around 3 a.m. could indicate that your bladder is playing a bigger role than you realize. As people age, the body's ability to reduce urine production during sleep becomes less efficient. This means your kidneys may continue producing urine at higher levels throughout the night. Certain medications can contribute as well. Diuretics, commonly prescribed for blood pressure and heart conditions, are especially known for increasing urination. Another factor involves fluid redistribution. During the day, gravity causes fluid to collect in the feet, ankles, and lower legs. When you lie down at night, that fluid returns to the bloodstream and eventually reaches the kidneys, where it is converted into urine. This process often peaks during the early morning hours, causing a strong urge to urinate. Fortunately, there are several strategies that may help. Try limiting liquids during the 2 hours before bedtime. Elevating your legs in the evening may reduce fluid buildup. Reviewing medication timing with your doctor may also make a difference. If you are waking multiple times every night to use the bathroom, don't simply assume it's normal aging. There may be an underlying issue that deserves attention. Reason number 4, your stress hormone may be rising too early. Your body operates according to a powerful internal clock known as the circadian rhythm. This biological clock regulates many important functions, including sleep, body temperature, and hormone production. One key hormone involved in this process is cortisol. Although cortisol is often called the stress hormone, it also serves an important purpose. Normally, cortisol levels begin rising shortly before morning, helping you wake up feeling alert and ready for the day. However, chronic stress can disrupt this timing. Financial concerns, health worries, caregiving responsibilities, loneliness, grief, and chronic pain can all interfere with the body's normal rhythm. Instead of increasing at sunrise, cortisol may begin rising much earlier. When this happens, you may find yourself suddenly awake at 3 a.m. with racing thoughts and difficulty returning to sleep. Many people describe their minds becoming active the moment they wake up. They start thinking about bills, medical appointments, family concerns, or unfinished tasks. To help regulate cortisol naturally, focus on creating a calming bedtime routine. Turn off bright screens at least an hour before bed. Dim household lighting. Practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or gentle stretching. Some people find it helpful to write down worries before bedtime so they're not carrying them into sleep. These simple habits can gradually help restore a healthier sleep pattern. Reason number 3, chronic pain and inflammation. Pain is another major reason older adults wake up during the night. Many seniors live with some degree of discomfort every day and may not fully realize how much it affects their sleep. Conditions such as arthritis, lower back pain, neck pain, shoulder stiffness, and restless leg syndrome can all interfere with deep sleep. During the day, activity and distractions often make pain easier to tolerate. At night, when everything becomes quiet, discomfort can become much more noticeable. Inflammation may also increase during certain parts of the sleep cycle, making pain feel stronger during the early morning hours. Even mild discomfort can be enough to wake the brain from sleep. Unfortunately, poor sleep and chronic pain often create a vicious cycle. Pain disrupts sleep, and poor sleep increases sensitivity to pain. Breaking this cycle is important. Gentle stretching before bed may help reduce stiffness. Regular physical activity during the day often improves sleep quality. Using supportive pillows and a comfortable mattress can also make a significant difference. Most importantly, don't ignore persistent pain. Working with your healthcare provider to improve pain management may greatly improve both sleep and quality of life. Reason number 2, anxiety, grief, or loneliness. Not all sleep disruptions have a physical cause. Sometimes the reason lies in emotional health. For many people, nighttime is when emotions become impossible to ignore. Throughout the day, conversations, television, errands, and responsibilities keep the mind occupied. But when the world becomes quiet at night, unresolved feelings often surface. Many older adults face challenges such as health concerns, loss of independence, retirement adjustments, financial stress, grief after losing loved ones, or feelings of loneliness. The brain continues processing emotions while we sleep. If emotional stress levels are high, the brain may become more active during certain sleep stages, causing sudden awakenings. This is one reason some people wake up at 3 a.m. with feelings of sadness, worry, or loneliness. Emotional health deserves just as much attention as physical health. Consider staying connected with friends and family. Join community groups, volunteer activities, or social clubs. Keep a journal to express thoughts and emotions. If needed, speak with a counselor, therapist, or support group. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Addressing emotional stress often leads to better sleep and better overall well-being. Reason number 1, your evening habits are sabotaging your sleep. The number 1 reason many people wake up at 3 a.m. may surprise you. Sometimes the problem isn't a medical condition at all. It's the routine that happens before bedtime. Sleep occurs in cycles. The second half of the night naturally contains lighter sleep stages, making it easier to wake up. Certain habits can make those awakenings much more likely. Drinking coffee, tea, or other caffeinated beverages late in the day is a common culprit. Many people don't realize caffeine remains in the body much longer as we age. Even a cup of tea after dinner can affect sleep several hours later. Alcohol is another hidden problem. Although it may help you fall asleep faster, it often disrupts sleep later in the night and increases awakenings. Heavy meals close to bedtime can also interfere with digestion and sleep quality. Electronic devices such as phones, tablets, and televisions emit blue light that can suppress melatonin production, making it harder for the brain to maintain healthy sleep patterns. Even room temperature matters. A bedroom that is too warm can increase nighttime awakenings. Simple improvements include avoiding caffeine late in the day, limiting alcohol before bedtime, eating dinner earlier, reducing screen exposure, and keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Many people notice significant improvements after making only a few of these changes. Conclusion. If you regularly find yourself waking up at 3 a.m., don't dismiss it as just another part of aging. Your body may be providing valuable clues about what is happening beneath the surface. The cause could be related to blood sugar fluctuations, breathing issues, bladder function, stress hormones, chronic pain, emotional health, or everyday habits that affect sleep quality. The encouraging news is that many of these issues can be improved with simple lifestyle adjustments and proper medical guidance when needed. Remember, sleep is not a luxury. It is one of the most important foundations of healthy aging, mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall well-being. The better you sleep, the better your body can repair itself, protect your memory, support your immune system, and help you enjoy life each day. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may also be struggling with sleep. And tell us in the comments, have you ever noticed yourself waking up around 3 a.m.? We'd love to hear your experience. See you in the next video.